I hate snow games, bro. Like, for real.
And off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Taking it about the 1.
Which one?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25.
Oh, yeah, he was on my board.
At their own 25-yard line.
To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On second down, here's Herbert. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Now handoff here to his running back. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant
for real
to learn how to do it without holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And the reception made over the middle. This is Golden. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
At the 39-yard line.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And Robinson with a big catch. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Herbert now. He's going to fire one deep over them. Got a man in caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Try to punch it in with Smith. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Second and goal.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Why are you out of bounds?
But it's incomplete.
Oh, come on, bro.
The intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew
Dude,
where he
really
wanted to
ran
go
out
with
of
the ball,
bounds.
but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Wide open and ran out of bounds.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
I'm talking about wide open, dude. Wide open and ran out of bounds.
Out of the gun.
Throw the ball. Oh my gosh, bro.
Touchdown Falcons.
They tried to hold me right now, boy.
And the Falcons take it all the way
Jesus.
down the field and score on the opening drive. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated.
Bro, I had to push X 3 times for him to throw the ball.
Right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, their coach ain't going for that.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Come on, damn. Oh, bro. Word. Oh, my gosh, bro. All right.
Before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another
It's a
first
fucking
down.
interception. This shit is weak as fuck.
They run the counter. Gibson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard
Gave me a fucking
loss.
safety
That's gonna
30
bring up
yards
2nd
down the
and
field.
11.
At the Falcons' 39-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
What? Oh, bro. Come the fuck on, man.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
Bro.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
On play action, they'll throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st
exactly.
and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown,
Bro.
Washington. Touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
What round y'all in?
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Y'all in where? Oh, okay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I got the 12th pick of the 3rd round. Let me know who they picked for me.
Call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
How the fuck?
Incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
Ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Washington going to send out their punter.
As he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
I hate snow games, bro. I cannot see. Turn my contrast all the way down so everything can look black and white.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Right back to him on 1st down.
Bro,
and
make
he'll
the
be brought
fucking
down,
move.
losing yardage back at the 40.
Out of here.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield,
what is?
but they never did.
The
I
Falcons
don't
on
fucking
3rd
need a
down.
DT.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, I don't need no damn DT.
Play action. It's Herbert. Gonna
Gotcha.
let one fly for Robinson. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Michael Badgley lining up for
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. The return man is Hill. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this
stuck.
thing way down into Atlanta territory. Big yardage that
I knew that
time
shit was
for
coming,
Washington.
too.
59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a handoff here to his running back. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
He was brought
The
down.
passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
He'll buy
Go
some
get his
time
ass.
right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. Well, they were looking to throw, holding in the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he is
He
out of bounds
moved.
right around the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
They ran that boy into the damn ground.
That's what I said. I was like, shit, I felt bad for him. He like, I'm fine. He was just like, talk.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend.
Oh, yo, he didn't get it. He didn't get that.
To the upcoming Super Bowl.
Oh, they gave it to him.
That's all they needed.
Wow.
Off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. They'll set up a throw.
Me either. I have no idea how to do it.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it, bro. I have no idea how to do it.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Now back to throw.
I put you there. I put you there. Fucking snow.
2 yards on the
Knew it was
touchdown
fucking
there.
coming.
And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And an incomplete pass.
14.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's complete to Smith.
Oh, I bet. He loves Joe.
He gets into enemy territory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Herbert. They'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Come on, bro.
Physical play on the football there.
You see that pass?
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach.
You know I tapped it, right?
He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
I tapped the button to try to lead him because there was no other safety on the other side.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Falcons are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Herbert. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons push further out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper...
And that's caught inside the 35.
You mother, come the fuck on. Get out of here.
In this first half, a timeout call.
That don't make no fucking sense, bro. That makes no sense at all.
Here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
Fucking spamming triangle. Nigga don't even play the ball.
And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bro, shit is weak. Weak as fuck.
Washington offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Buying time to his left. And his pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go.
Play the ball, bro.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Fuck out of here.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first
but I'm usering him.
my
So,
eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live. And that
rush coming, and he's taken down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
I was trying. Nigga, I got hit so fast.
They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down.
Yeah, I know. So I can lead him to the corner. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Chance of picking up.
Yeah, that was a tub.
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked off with
Fucking
great
terrible pass.
anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 14-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 15 yards on the play, first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
They'll take over.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Fucking bring the ball down with you, bro. It's a fucking touchdown.
Well, defensively,
Jesus
you're over
Christ.
there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards
Perfect
getting another
fucking
couple
play
of
call.
stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 24. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now they try the right side here. And a short gain here down to the 22. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They snap it to Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Collins. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
With his face on the his face on the money.
Into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's
that like a book, buddy.
Picked off at the 45. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation,
yes,
throwing an interception here,
it is 7-13.
That one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Piped on last night.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation.
Yeah, the PG dunk was nice too.
They're electing to throw the football.
That Bridges one though, my goodness.
Quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That nigga jumped from way out and then cocked the ball back.
2nd and 3. Now a handoff looking right. And some room to run now. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The pass. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
Don't slap it. Intercept the ball.
Incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Great pass.
And man is Sims. He's got it.
And you see Sims coming
All the way
underneath.
down inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. There he goes inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. Washington on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Down and goal to go.
They run the counter. Gibson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
13-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
How did he even get behind you, stupid? Come on, bro.
And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, but it's so stupid.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands to
Let me control him.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that
Are they
onside
weak
kick.
for that?
They didn't get him.
Well,
Let me control that dude.
Before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for
Well,
it?
you know what I'm over here doing.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
fielded near the back of the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Why would you hit him, Terrell? Come on.
There's a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Wait a second.
I appreciate it.
The penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are,
Gave me my
partner.
pick
I don't
6.
understand how anytime you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
I got a minute and 9 seconds. Tell the nigga to hold up. Don't advance. Nothing.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. 20! And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there, and he
Good
threw a
game,
big
young bull.
interception,
Good game.
I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The Falcons are moving on. Congratulations to them. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.